Welcome to Family Sports Center. Sabercats taking on the Cherry Creek Bruins. I'm going to get into a bunch of stuff tonight, but a quick update on our buddy Chase Flack. Doing good. He's with the boys tonight, not on the ice, but in the locker room and all the pregame stuff. Really amazing having that kid be okay at the moment. Amazing family. Just happy to have Flack back with the boys. All right, Cats are going to start off here. It's going to be Mandy, Marchand, and Nyson. Cats back on D with Pinello. Let's let the Wild Rumpus start. Face-off won by Mandeville. It's going to be Gartelos in net tonight for the Cats. Picked up, sent through center ice. Now back deep around the net. Far side, Marchand poke checks. Back around, it goes to Ozzy. Near side, a shot deflected by Cats. Shot sent up into the netting by Gartelos. And our first whistle of the night. That's going to be Sam Lehman on the draw. Puck sent to that far side half wall. Now in a space. Chipped out by Cicero. Now here goes Dylan. A battle in the corner. Puck sent deep, shot smothered by Michael. Cats have Calvin Parker back up again tonight. Just had a nice conversation with his pops. He'll be wearing number 22. Face-off is going to be taken by Quan. Face-off sent back to Creek. Back around the net, now the corner. Creek sends it to the front. Deflected by Quan. Nice job by Ian. Murphy tries to poke check that away. Murphy breaks it up. Poke checked away by Hilly. Now up high, flip back into the zone. Dangerous. Nice job by Gartelos. That puck was deflected in front, hopped up in the air, and he gloved it, knocked it down, then smothered it. 15 and a half minutes left in this very young first period. 0-0 on the scoreboard. Lehman again on the draw, sent to that far side. Rawson. Now near side. Matheson. Sent out of the zone. Good block by Dylan. Puck gets into the Cherry Creek Bruin zone. Puck flipped out. Nice play by Rawson with the skate. Prevents the breakaway. Now Cicero sends it deep behind the net. Backhanded up. It's going to go up to Matheson. Broad sends it behind. Just past Cicero. Contested puck gets flipped up in the air. Now to center ice. Sent across by Brody. And an icing. And a face-off right where we want it. All right, Ian Kwan on the draw. Puck sent behind the net and out of the corner, controlled by Creek. Bruins with the puck behind the net. Picked off, nice play. That was Parker. Sent up to Hilly. Hilly flips it back deep. Good pressure by Murph. Now sent up into space, across. Keenan's going to chase. Good play by Jeff. Puck makes it all the way to the back of the net, behind on the boards. Sent to the front, nobody's home. Parker was there. Puck sent in front, deflected. That was a block by Keenan, a shot wide and high. Bruins still with the puck near side. Shot blocked by Keenan. Great shift by number 4, Jeffrey Keenan. Out comes Marshy. He's going to chase to the near side. Greek player sends it to space. Goes to Nyson. Nyson sends it up. Just past Mandeville. It's going to go to Hilly. Sent in front. Marchand breaks up the pass in front. Picks off another one. Now sent to the near side. We're going to have a shot chance. Shot. That hit the iron. Marchand sends it across. Good pass to Mandy. Sends it deep. Mandeville behind the net. Now near side, it goes to Creek. They have numbers. No, they don't. Sent to the front. Another shot wide. Cicero picks it up on the far side. Good play by John. Lost his stick. Yeah, watching a couple of Lehman shifts. He just came off of the bench. I think that kid's playing with a big purpose tonight. On they go. Dylan Anderson, a chance. A shot, a pass. Oh, just past Lehman's stick. Picked up by Rawson. Neutral ice across center ice. Cats looking for some control of the puck. Pass to the front. Creek player just snuck in there. Nice little stick lift in front, so no chance for a shot, but a dangerous pass. Now sent up, kept in the zone. Good call by the linesman. Yeah, we don't have a linesman. We just have 2 refs. Battle on the boards again. Loose, shot. Save Gartelos. Just hopped over his shoulder and a goal. I feel like that was kind of a fluke. The Cats are awake tonight. They're ready to go. We're going to get our own goals. Just might take a little bit of time. Ian Kwan on the draw at center ice. Puck sent to that near side. It goes to Parker. Parker takes a big hit from behind. Gets right back up. Hit the boards hard. Kwan lost an edge. Now Creek, neutral ice, across center ice. Lost the puck a little bit, shot deflected wide. Murph is going to chase on that far side, as was Keenan. Now sent back to Hilly. Shot to the front, picked up by Hilligoss. Nice play by Hilly. Nice battle on the boards by Keenan. Pins the puck up with his skate. Picked off by Murph. Here goes Jake. Flips it. That's going to go down the ice. No icing. Time for a change. Out comes Marchand, Mandeville, and Nyson. Back on D is Katz with Pinello. Play broken up by Katz. Over to Marshy. On that far side. Tries to pass. Deflected. In front. Marsh is going to stick with it. Pass goes to nobody except for Alex Nyson. Here we go, 2-on-2 across center ice. Marchand and Nyson into the zone. Good stick work by the Creek player. Mandeville's going to try to send it a little bit deeper. It's going to be sent out of the zone. It goes right to Ozzie. Chip back in. Mandeville's got the puck. Oh, near side taken away by Creek. Sent back in. Cats are offside. Marchand's going to get there. Backhand pass goes to Cats. Nice pass into space for Mandeville. It's going to be Mandeville and Anderson. Mandy flips it. Sent back deep. Now Creek kicks out of the zone. Nice job by Mandeville. We're going to have our first penalty of the game. Mandeville's going to go for skating better than the other guy. Cats will be on the kill for 2 minutes. 9:43 on the board. Lehman tries to send it out, picked off at the blue line. Sent back up high to the point. Slapper off the side of the cage. Not the post, but the side. Sent back up. Now the point again. Shot deflected up and into the netting. .141 left on the PK for the Sabercats. A good showing for the fans for both teams tonight. Creek picks up the puck, passes it up high. Now to the point. Shot blocked before it made it there. Keenan gets his stick ripped out of his hands. Now the Bruins behind the net. Pass to the front. Shot off of the post. That made a loud noise. But covered up by Michael. 1:16 left on this kill. Marchand and Nyson come out. Keenan and Pinello. That's the D pair. Puck sent to that far side, picked up by the Bruins. Trying to set it up. Cycle the puck. Cats doing a good job of taking away lanes. Sneaks in, shoots, and scores. All right, 8:46 left here in this first period. Kwan's going to be on the draw at center ice. Out with Murph and Parker. Good hit by Parker on that far side. Pass to nobody, except for the skates of the Sabercats, picked up by Hilly. Hilly's going to make it work. Around to Parker. Now around the backside to the far side, half wall. Hilly picks it up. Good little stick check by Hilligoss. Now Murph. Good move by Murph to clear that puck out a little bit farther. Sent back in, picked up by Hilly. Backhands it out across center ice. Sent back in just over the stick of Keenan. Trying to prevent a pass. All right, some great pressure there by Jeffrey to make sure that puck didn't make it to the front. But some better pressure in front by Parker to make sure there was no shot. That's a great job by 22 in getting back in time. All right, Mandeville on the draw, 5-on-5 hockey, as you know. Face-off sent up high, blue line. Marchand, Mandeville, and Nyson on the ice. Good play by Katz. Great hustle. Marshy gets it. Chips it out into space enough. Goes to Mandeville. Mandeville sends it out. Good stick check by Mandeville to get that puck removed from the Bruins player. Sent across. Marchand's going to be a pest. We're good at that as Marchand's. That might have been offside by number 6. But, all right. Good hit by Pinello in that far side. Shot. Off the iron again. Marchand's going to pick it off. Here goes number 16. Come on, buddy. Here we go. Shot. Gloved out of the air. Nice little pass pick off by Marshy. Puck sent in. Fresh legs coming on for the Cats. Sent up to Sam. Now John. Out of the zone. Creek offside. Now they're on. There goes Ozzy. Puck chipped out of the zone by Sam Lehman. On a nice pass. It goes to Anderson. Anderson shoots. I think that went off the goaltender's mask. Up into the netting. 6:29 left here in this first period. Draw taken by Sam Lehman. Sent up. Rawson with the puck. Sends it deep. Around the net. Almost made its way to Cicero. Picked up by Creek. Bruins sends it out to Matheson. Matheson sends it back in. No ice. Tipped in the zone by Anderson. Nice move in front. Cats pick it up though. Anderson chases to the outside. Save Gartelos. Smothered in a faceoff. It's going to be Ian Kwan on the draw. Kwan wins the faceoff, sends it to the corner to Hilly. Hilly takes a big hit. We're going to have a penalty. 2 minutes. A nice power play for the Sabercats. Great job by Hilligoss going into the corner. Draws the penalty, and we're going to have 2 minutes in favor of the good guys. 5:49 on the board in the quarter. Or in the quarter. In the period. Wrong sport. I was just watching football, guys. All right, Sammy Lehman's going to be on the draw. Marshy and Mandy back up high. Nyson and Pinello on the outside of the circle. Sent back up high to Mandeville. Mandy tries to pass it. Sent deep. Cats are going to have to set it up. Now Ozzy with the puck behind the net. Up to Marshy on the near side. Marshy and back to Pinello. Sent in by Ian. Whistles down. Marchand's there to pick it up. He knew that was coming. Here goes Marshy. Sends it deep around the boards. It's going to go to Alex. Nyson sends it back in. Takes a hit. Puck scoots out. Marchand's going to get it. Smart pass across to the half wall to Ozzy. We sent it deep again. Wrapped around the boards. Alex, let's see if we can set it up. Pass goes to the front, backhanded. Picked up at center ice. Now into the zone. Backhand shot. Gartelos covers. And a whistle. All right, 52 seconds left here on the advantage for the Sabercats. Sent back up high. Shot deflected in front. Now John Cicero picks up the puck behind the net. Gartelos, nice save. Puck sent into neutral ice, almost in the zone. Now Murphy gets it in. Backhanded. Sent deep. 17 seconds left on the power play. Cats are in the zone, but now out. Quan and Cicero on the pressure. Puck picked up by Murph. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Marshy and Mandy come off the bench. Gonna have an ice, I think. But fresh legs for the Cats. Nope. Face-off is right where we want it. Let's get a goal now. Mandeville's going to be on the draw. Nice and Marshy out there with him. Pass goes back to Ozzy. Ozzy backhands it to that far side corner. Smart play. Marchand's going to test it. Picked up by Mandeville. Marchand's in front. Oh, deflected. Backhand shot. And a goal. Marshy with the goal and a great pass from his buddy, number 10, Ian Mandeville. We are 2-1. Nice little backhand rebound chance. Marchand had 2 shots on that one on a stupendous pass from Mandeville from that far side corner. Alrighty, at center ice, Sam Lehman on the draw. Cats knot this up at 2-1, getting closer. Shot, nice save, Gartelos. High stick, no goal. No goal, high stick. Everybody saw it. Nice play by the Creek player. And that was batted out of the air at a unnaturally high level. Just above where I can't dunk. A little bit lower and I could dunk that ball. All right, 3:18 left here in this first period. Creek tries to send the puck up. Rawson and Keenan have it covered. Rawson with the poke check and Keenan with the body check. That's good teamwork there by the D pair. Good stick work by Cicero. In front, we're going to have a hand pass. I missed it. That's my favorite call, a hand pass. You're awesome. Okay, thanks, man. I appreciate it. You're the best. All right, face-off taken again. Picked up by Cherry Creek, down by center ice. Good pursuit by Lehman. A lot of pressure. Anderson in front, but sent deep by Creek. Rawson, good change of directions. Rawson again. Good hit in the corner by the sophomore. Broken up by Lehman. Pass goes up to the point. Sent out of the zone by the Cats. We're going to have an ice, but we'll have fresh legs come on. 2:19 left here in this exciting first period. Cats goal by Marchand just a few seconds ago. Creek picks up the puck. Sends it behind the net. Hilly's going to be there. Hilly's going to win it, because that's who he is. Look at him go. Sent across. Picked up. Parker almost had a breakaway. That would have been awesome. A little double twos breakaway for a goal. Nice hit by Hilligoss. Pins the player up against the boards. Puck is still loose. Great play by number 7. Scoots out to Jake. Murph picks it up. Contested on that half wall on the far side. Almost scooted out to Quan. Play broken up by Quan. Great play by number 6. Sent out of the zone. No, not quite out of the zone. Gloved out of the air by Gartelos. Cats are going to get fresh legs and a face-off. And 1:25 left here in this first period. All right, puck behind the net. Across to Nyson. Nyson takes a hit. Behind the net, Marchand picks up the pass. Shot errant. Sent out of the zone by the Cats. Oh, just kept in. Nice play by the Creek. Now Marshy's going to go to the corner. He loves that. Sent out of the zone. Smart play by Cats. I love the little flip. Gave the Cats time. Did not result in an icing. Play broken up again by Marchand. Play broken up again by Marchand with the block. Could he break up another one? Here goes Mandeville. Nice pass across, goes to Nyson. Now the near side, sent across, nice pass by Ozzy. Tape to tape, no shock. Now the Bruins, Anderson with the big hit at the blue line. Pass goes in front, taken by Ozzy. Chipped out, contested at the half wall. Now it's picked up by Cicero. Oh my gosh, what a chance for John. Just got picked off. Here he goes again though. Shot, gonna be covered. We're gonna have a face-off right where we want it. 0.9 seconds left. Is that enough time to get a shot? Like I'm taking a slap shot on the face-off. I'm literally swinging to take a slap shot off the face-off. To see if 0.9 seconds is enough to find the back of the net. Coach Dubas puts a lefty. I love that. Left-handed guy. He tells Murph, just take a shot. All right, folks, we're going to go into the break. 2-1 is your score. We'll see you soon. All right, he started the second period. Here we go. 17 minutes on the board. Our good friend Alex Messina is also number 16 for Cherry Creek. He and Cody were teammates at Littleton. I tell these stories all the time, but I think it's cool if these kids get to play against each other. Here's Messina with the puck behind the net. Sent up and out of the zone, kept in by Hilligoss. Nice play by Hilly. How many times have I said that, folks? Nice play by Hilly. Pass to the front, shot, blocked by Anderson. Now John Cicero. Flips it in the zone. Cats have fresh legs coming on. Looks like it's going to be Mandy Marshy eventually. Marchand's on now. Mandy, Marshy, and Nyson. Pursuit by Mandeville. Nyson's going to get the puck in the corner. Great play by Alex. Sent back up. Marchand's going to go get it. Sent back around to Nyson. Alex behind the net. Now to Mandeville. Nice back pass. Through space. Goes to Pinello. Ozzy shoots. Deflected off the glass. Rawson takes a hit in the corner. Picked up by Cherry Creek. Thought that was going to get picked off by Alex. He got excited. Creek stays onside. Shot. Save Gartelos. Almost poked out of the zone by Marchand. Sent around the net. It goes to Rawson. Back to Pinello. Chips out to Ian. Mandeville to Marchand. Marchand out of the zone. Marshy's going to chase it. Time for some fresh legs for the Sabercats. Creek takes it in the zone. Picked up by the Cats. Mandeville's still out there. Behind the net, Keenan. Nice job with the block on the pass. Parker's out again. Shot. Gloved out of the air. Ain't no thing. Gartelos with the big save. Ooh. All right, Cat's going to send out a new unit. It's going to be Sam Lehman on the draw. Anderson and Cicero out there with him. Keenan and Hilly back on D. Face-off win picked up by Hilly. Sent to the front of the net. No shot chance. Now Keenan on that near side. Sent back in. Now across. Hilligoss is going to get to the corner. Nice little stick check there by Hilly. Pass goes to the front. Good pass by Creek. Backhand chance is not happening. Great job in front of the net by Sam Lehman. Here we go. John Cicero, we got 3-on-1. Pass goes across. Nice pass in front. Oh, Sammy! I told Sam's dad I wanted 2 Sam goals tonight. That could have been number 1. Man, what a great play by the Cats. 3-on-1, not selfish, nice passing, good shot chance, and a great play by the Bruins goaltender. That kid's tall. All right, Kwan on the draw. Puck sent back to the corner. Around the near side. Katz is there. Just over his stick. It's going to go deep. We're not going to have an icing. Ozzy goes and just picks his pocket. Parker sends the puck out of the zone. Nice play by 22. They somehow stay on. Here goes 22. We're going to call offside. Calvin Parker wasn't having it. He was going to the corner anyway. Nice job by 22. All right, Cats with a change. Sam Lehman's going to come out. Anderson and Cicero. Face-off. Sent just back to Cherry Creek. I thought that maybe was our face-off win. Just scooted in the wrong direction. Now sent to the front. Shot across the front of the net. No danger. Shot loose in front. Nice play by Keenan. Getting that puck outside of trouble. Another nice save by Gartelos. Michael's having a great night. Now Cicero shot wide. Sorry, guys. Kelly just got here. Just saying hi. All right, puck is... Oh, the front of the net. Nice pass. That was a good pass by Cicero. Tried to find somebody. Rawson, nice backhand pass. Goes to Lehman. Lehman almost broke it out. Pass into space. Shot. Save Gartelos again. Holy Toledo. Nice job, number 30. Pass behind the net. Alrighty, face-off's going to be the right side of Gartelos. It's going to be Ian Kwan on the draw. Puck into space, picked up by Creek. Shot deflected high, still in the rink. Hilligoss is going to go get his in the corner. What a great job by number 7 sticking with that after the hit. Broke up the shot in front, came all the way from that far side corner. Love that number 7. I love all our boys. But he's a good one. Shot deflected again by, guess who? Hilligoss. So Parker forced the bad pass out of the zone, and Creek's going to have to tag up. Oz going to go to the corner. That was almost a breakout by Quan. Shot wide again. Now Quan out of the zone. Good hit by Murph. Loose puck in space. Another nice hit by Hilligoss. Holy cow. I'm getting tired of calling his name on this shift. Takes a hit from behind. No penalty. I'll remember that one, though. What a shift by number 7. Picked up by Ozzy. Ozzy sends it deep. Wrapped around to Nyson. Nyson out there with Marshy at the moment. And Mandeville. Oh, picked off by Nyson. Alex takes it wide. Settles it. Shot wide. Marchand's going to have to clean it up on that near side. Good shot by Nyson. Now Mandeville to the front. A shot, a nice save. Very composed save there by the Creek goaltender. Shot again, sent into the zone. Mandeville gets hit in front. Marchand's going to get the puck. Sent around to Nyson. Alex with the puck. This is it, guys. We're going to score right here. Marchand sends it up high. No, that's picked off. Good play by Panillo. They're offside by a country mile. We'll have a whistle and a face-off. Good sequence there by the Sabercats. 10:48 left in this second period. 2-1 just scored, bad guys. The Cats are not laying down. I love the energy tonight. Marchand, Mandeville, and Nyson stay on for this face-off at the dot. Sent up. I think the referee might have eaten that one. Ouch. Nice hit by Hilligoss again. Nyson on that far side half wall, trying to find the puck to scoot out. Marchand's going to be there. Now across center ice goes Creek. To the corner. Mandeville's going to get there. Set up, it goes to Nyson. Nyson and Marchand. Here we go. We have 2 in the zone. Oh, Marshy's going to be offside. Got to tag up there, brother. And tag up he does. Now Creek in the zone. A shot. Save Gartelos again. Another nice save by number 30. Pass broken up by Cicero. Shot, glove up, covered, and a face-off. We're going to have a Zamboni trip here coming soon. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Maybe that's TMI, but I have the hiccups. Hard to get rid of. Sam Lehman's going to be on the draw for the Sabercats. Back to Matheson. Matheson backhands it around. Anderson. Back to Brody. Good hit by Rawson in the corner. Battle for the puck. Behind the net, now to the corner. Sent up high. Across DDD, nice pass. Shot, save again. Gartelos. 9:17 left here in this second period. Puck picked up, sent up high. Good move by Cicero. Oh, it was just picked off. John was off to the races there. A shot gloved out of the air by Michael. 9:03 left in this second period. Nice save by Gartelos. And time for a change. This will be the first of 3 games this weekend. I know everybody's going to be watching. We play tomorrow night. We play again in the afternoon on Sunday. Draw is going to be taken by Kwan and won and sent back off of the glass by Keenan. Picked up by Parker. Here goes 22. Come on, Calvin. Nice pass. Picked up by Creek. They stay outside. Picked off again by Kwan. Here we go. That was all started by Parker getting it out of the zone. Hilligoss goes to the corner. Backhand. Parker again sends it deep. Not offside. Not on ice. 8.5 left in this period. Puck sent deep. We have some trouble. Here comes Ozzy. Pinello and Keenan get there together. Make sure there's no good shot. Pass picked off by Murph. Nice job, number 8. Sent to the front. Going to be picked off by Parker. Sent out of the zone. Nice play, 22. They have an ice. No, they don't. They were offside, sorry. Cats trying to make a little bit of a change here. Now Mandeville into the zone. Murph's going to come off. Marshy's going to come on. Puck behind the net. Almost picked off by Nyson. Near side half wall. Into neutral ice. Marchand's going to get there. He's going to break up the play. Nice pass. Sent up. Shot. Nice little shoulder save by Gartelos. Outstanding. Wraparound chance sent aside by Gartelos and then Mandeville. Now sent up high. Shot deflected in front. Made it all the way to Gartelos. And he smothers it. No extracurricular and 7:09 left on the board in this second period. Woo. Face-off won by Mandeville, of course. Sent around. Marshy's going to be there on that near side. Sends it up high. Out to Nyson. Nice backhand pass goes to Mandeville. Mandeville sends it in the zone. Kept in by the Cats. That's going to be an icing. And Cats are going to have the face-off again. No, they waived it. Pass goes to the front. Picked up by Cats. Shot save, Gartelos. Mandeville tries to send it out. Mandy gets it. Here goes Mandeville and Marchand. Marshy, stay on sides, buddy. Cats stay on. Pass went to Nyson. Marchand's going to break it up. Matheson loses an edge. A pass. Oh, what a poke check! Oh, a shot goes high. Nice poke check by Gartelos to keep that puck away. We have some tired legs on the ice right now. Shot, chance. What a hit by Lehman. No chance for a shot. Now sent wide. Oh, they're going to call Matheson for what? For hitting a guy who has the puck? I thoroughly disagree. All right, Cats are going to have to kill it. They have a tired Marchand coming off the ice. All right, face-off taken by Sam. Puck loose at everybody's skates. Who's going to win it? Picked up by Creek. Sent up high. No lane for a shot. Good blue line pass. Sent to the near side. Shot gloved out of the air by Gartelos. All right, Big Sam Lehman on the draw again. Sent to that far side. 1:36 left here on this kill. Shot through traffic. Bounces off the glass behind Gartelos. A shot gloved out of the air again by Michael. Keenan's kind of had enough, and I don't blame him. Jeff's a tough cookie, number 4. All right, Cats with a new unit out there. It's going to be Mandeville, Marchand out with Rawson and Pinello. 1:26 left on this PK. DDD pass up top. Now to the point. No shot lane. Shot rattles way up high in the net. Let's get a short-handed goal. That's my vote. Face-off win again by Mandeville. He makes it look so easy. Picked off by Pinello. Set up high. All the way down the ice. No icing. Nice job. Good clear by Oz. Great face-off win by Ian. And a nice little clear by In Oz We Trust. Shot. Another save. All right, under a minute left here in this kill. 4:41 left here in this second period. 54 seconds on the board on the power play for Creek. Mandeville's going to take the draw, sent back to that near side. Rawson's going to battle. Poke checked almost out of the zone by Mandeville. Marchand takes away the lane. A shot. Another save, Gartelos. Cats are doing what they need to do to kill it. 44 seconds left in the kill. Mandeville on the draw. Now Creek in front. Shot. Nice little blocker save by Michael. Marchand with the pressure. Shot into everybody, so no real shot attempt. Broken up at the skates of Pinello. Marchand taking away the front of the net. Blocks the pass. That's going to get sent out of the zone. Nice job by Caden Rawson. Great send down the ice. Cats get some fresh legs, but they got to be quick. 5 seconds left on the kill. Cicero's going to take the puck behind the net, rattle it around and out of the zone. Cats kill the penalty on Matheson, which I thought was a nothing burger. Not his fault. Pass goes up to Creek on that far side. 3.5 minutes left in this period. Picked up again by the Bruins. Good pressure by Ozzy. Ozzy sticks with the guy. Around the back of the net. Lehman's going to go get him. Now Rawson. Scoots out. Lehman picks it up. Sent out of the zone. No icing. Anderson, great job getting all the way back there. Dylan's going to take it, pass to the front. Oh, Cicero was there, had a shot. What a save. Nice chance by the Sabercats. Great hustle by Anderson. Great job by Cicero getting down the ice. Got the pass, got the shot. Nice save by the Bruins goaltender. Hey, I think we have some Cherry Creek fans watching tonight. I'm doing my best to keep it in check. We like kids on both these teams. Pass goes right to the front. Oh, my gosh. I thought he might have had a shot chance right there. All right, Creek with the puck in a neutral ice. In goes number 10. Sent aside. Picked up, sent out of the zone by Murph. 2.5 left in this period. Puck behind the net. Keenan's going to go get it. Leaves it for Hilly. Good pursuit by Kwan. Nice block by Hilligoss. And we're going to have a penalty on a hold for Jeff. All right, Cats going to have to kill another one. Mandeville will be on the draw with the Marchand, Rawson, and Pinello. Pass across. Good send to that far side. Sent in front, shot, save Gartelos. Sent across again, just in front of the crease. That was Messina with the shot, deflected high up into the netting. 1:51 left in this period, 1:35 on the board. Face-off win by Nyson to the corner. Nyson out with Cicero up top. Same D pair, back low. Oh, errant pass. That wasn't an errant pass. It was a good pass. That was a rolling puck. Just scooted over the stick of number 4 for Cherry Creek. Good pass. Bad luck. Here goes Messina again in the zone. Behind the net, Rawson covers. Pass goes to the front, but now up high. 55 seconds left on the kill for the Cats. Shot. Deflected wide before it got to Gartelos. Cats doing a good job taking away lanes. Pass goes to the front, chipped out. Rawson sends it all the way down the ice. Nice play by Caden. Cats got to make a quick change. Smart by Ozzie to stay there. Nyson picks off the pass and sends it deep. So Marshy's back, and out comes Mandy. 25 seconds left on this PK. Marchand breaks up the pass again. It's like an art form for that number 16. Pinello whips it all the way down the ice. 10 seconds left on the kill. Marchand, Mandy out there. Puck into the zone. Forced to the outside by Marchand. Chance for a shot. Slapper wide of the net. Nyson's going to come off. Will he pick up the puck? Almost caught it in space. Good play by Mandeville. Marchand flips it down the ice up high. And that's the end of the period. No icing. We're going to have a Zamboni, and we're going to see you for a very exciting third period in about 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. Alrighty, folks, welcome back for the third period. Referees on the ice. The ice looks a little wet. We'll see what happens there. Sabercats on the ice. Bruins on the ice. Let's get ready for a great third period of hockey. 2-1 just score. Sabercats' goal came from an assist. Ian Mandeville sent to the front of the net. Marchand cleaned it up. I've been approached by a number of families and parents tonight, and I just want to thank everybody for thanking me and Nate for doing this. Pretty special that we have so many people watching. We definitely appreciate it, and I know the boys do too. Let's get ready for the start of the third period. Mandeville, Marchand, Nyson will be out on the draw. Andrew Katz and Pinello back on D. Here goes the faceoff. In space, Cherry Creek. Shot way over Gartelos' head. Marchand picks it up. Nice pass over to Mandeville. Mandeville flips it out of the zone. Gloved out of the air. Now sent back deep. Behind the net. Katz takes a hit in the corner. Sent to the front. Shot. And a goal. All right, Sam Lehman's going to be on the draw at center ice. Bruins with the puck. Good job staying on side by number 6. Now just past Keenan. Slap shot wide. Good shot by Lopez. Out of that far side corner, Keenan with the puck, flips it out. Bruins stay on side. That pass goes to the front. What a save by Gartelos. Now Sam Lehman sends it out of the zone, but back in by the Bruins. Rawson's going to chase. Hilly's going to pick it up. Over to Dillon. Near side. Battle for the puck's going to get picked up by Hilly. There goes Sam Lehman. Good pass in front, just past the stick of Anderson. Marchand's going to get there to try to pick it off. Breaks up the play. Shot blocked. Save Gartelos. Cats will get their full change. Marchand, Mandeville, and Nyson will be on the ice together. Mandy will be on the draw. Puck sent back up high to the Bruins. Little chip shot in front. Mandeville is going to pin it up against Gartelos' pad. We got a whistle and another faceoff. Marchand was in discussions with number 4 for Creek. Not sure what that was all about. Maybe they're trying to end the government shutdown. That'd be great. Marshy whistles it around the boards. Scoots out off the stanchion. Yes. Oh, left in front. Shot goes high and wide. Now puck sent to that near side, picked up by Nyson. Now behind the net. Sent out Alex with the puck. Alex, Mandy, and Marchand trying to break out. Marchand picks off the pass. Matheson forces to the outside. Good play by Brody. Now Messina picks up the puck for Creek. Sent back deep. Puck still controlled by the Bruins. Good hit by Matheson. Pins the puck up against the boards. In comes Ozzy. Nice stick check by Pinello. Goes up high. Marchand's going to be there to take away the lane. It's a long shift for these boys. Puck behind the net. Backhanded in front. Poked away. Marchand's going to get it. Sends a pass across. Goes to Mandeville. Mandeville in space. He's got Nyson. A chance, a shot. Covered up. Good play on the breakout from a tired forward unit to get a little bit of pressure on the Cherry Creek goaltender. We're going to have a face-off. Kwan's going to get it. Puck picked up by the Bruins, sent up high. Picked off. Parker was there. That kid is in the mix all the time. Number 22 sends it out into space. Nice pass. It goes to Murph. Murph, a backhand shot just wide of the net. Nice pass by Calvin. Goes up high. Shot by Katz. Loose in front. Kwan forces the player to the outside. Sent back in by Katz. Nice play by Andrew. Now into space. Creek's trying to get the puck in the zone. Too much pressure by the Sabercats. Oh, he was so offside, it wasn't even funny. Number 11 was offside by a half a step. Or I'll say a step and a half. That's even more. Puck in front, backhanded. Picked up by Kwan, shot. They were offside. I think a no goal and they were offside. Face off at center ice is going to be Sam Lehman. That goal should not have happened. They were offside, questionable in front of the net. Keenan forces the player to the outside. Good job by Jeff. Now to the corner on that far side. Swing and a miss. Jeff, nice pass. Hilly back to Jeff. Near side set in front. Hilly was there to pick up the shot attempt. Poked out of the zone. That was another nice play by number 7. Here goes Big John. We'll have a face-off right where we want it. Marshy, Mandy are going to come off of the bench. And Nyson. I love these three. Well, because my son's on the line. I love everybody, but just being honest. All right, Mandeville on the faceoff. Mandy sends it to the corner. Picked up by Creek. Kept in the zone by Marchand. Marchand passed to the front. Tipped in front by Mandeville. Trying to find an outlet in front. Picked up by Nyson. Nice pass up high. Pinello. Out behind the net, Mandeville. Marchand's lurking in front. Bad bounce off of the wall. Might have hit a stanchion. Poke check away. They are offside. Cats will get to set it up again. Now Mandeville at center ice. Mandeville in front. Puck chipped out of the zone. Sent deep. No ice. Nice pass, goes to Quan. Quan near side half wall. Keenan's going to get it. Shot whistles wide of the net. Slap shot. That was deflected out of the air. I think it might have hit one of the Sabercat players. Snuck its way into the side of the net. Sam Lehman on the draw. Center ice. Picked up by John. Cats are offside. Sent deep. Bruins in the zone. Messina with the puck. Shot. Nice job, Gartelos. Good play, Rawson. Mandeville on the draw and wins it. Sent over to Nyson. Nyson and Marchand into the zone. Mandeville trailing. Sent back to Marshy. Marshy sends it off. That far side goes to Cats. Cats shot! Through space. Nice shot. Went on goal. Good save. Marshy breaks up the pass attempt. Nice job by Pinello. Broken up again by Mandeville. Nice move in front. Backhands it up and out of the zone. No ice. Caught by the Creek player. Forced to the outside by Katz. Nice play by Katz. Passes to Marshy. Marchand's going to catch the pass. Broken up by the Bruins. They're offside. Now Ozzie in front of the net. Across the Marchand, chips it out. There goes Parker. Come on, 22. Shot, save Gartelos. Forget the score. Michael's played great tonight. Bruins with the puck. 7:40 left in this one. Behind the net, Quan. Good pursuit by number 6. Shot off the side of the net. Backhand chance, shot, save. Gartelos. All right, Sam Lehman on the draw. Left side of Michael. The boys call him Mikey. I like that. Mom and Dad, great folks, great supporters of this program. Another nice save, Gartelos. You guys are treated to an evening with Dean. That Regis game. He had the broadcast that night. That was a big night for their fam. I appreciate him taking that over. Good guy. Not a good guy. A great guy. Puck is loose in the corner near side. Sent to the front of the net. Good pursuit by Rawson. Caden goes to the corner. It's going to be picked up by Sam. Lehman picks that puck out. Nice job, Sam. Now here goes John Cicero. Far side, into the zone, flips it deep. Anderson's there too. Good breakup chance by Hilligoss. All right, face off at center ice. Ian Mandeville wins it to Nyson. Back to Hilly. Hilly takes a hit after that pass. Backhanded, near side half wall. Just past Hilly. Marchand breaks it up. Out of the front. Shot chance, nice save, Michael. Puck sent to the back of the net. Good job by Hilligoss. And covered up. .5:10 left in this one. Puck loose on that far side, picked up by Mandy. Mandeville in space. Off the boards. It goes to Nyson. Nice pass. Alex. Chance. Shot. Oh! Mandeville almost had a shot. Good change of direction by Marchand. Marchand battles for the puck on the boards on that near side. Sent up and out. Ozzie chases the Creek player to the outside. We have offside. And Marcy's going to get a matching. That's all right. I don't blame him. That's good. Kind of thought the referee came in with a little bit of forearm to Marcy's face. I'll find him later. Right, face-off's going to be taken to the left side of Gartelos. Sam Lehman sent back to the corner. Puck out of the zone. Neutral ice. Picked up. Nice job by Cicero. Great job, John. To the outside. That's a big kid with a lot of wheels. Yeah, he's fast. Now Creek with the puck. Hilly's going to force the player to the outside. Shot. All right, Quan on the draw at center ice. 2:30, a little bit south of that, left here in this one. Parker's going to chase. Keenan on that far side. Now Pinello to the corner. Good stick check by Oz. Good hit by Oz. Picked up by Oz. Now Murph on that far side. Puck across into the Cat zone. Taken out by Murph. I might just let this broadcast go, guys. We have 1:19 left. I think I'm signing off until, unless something cool happens.